Howdy folks, hope you're having a good day. I'm coming to you to address numerous different situations happening today in our world, not just in the United States. But my main word is don't have complete concern overcoming you. Take a breath. Become aware. Learn everything you can about the different topics affecting you and become prepared. Stock up on all your essential needed items for as long a time period as you can. You can do it gradually, a little extra each week, or however your income is. Stock up on your seeds, tools to plant and harvest them by hand if necessary, and things like this, things to keep your home warm. If you need to use wood, well, obviously saws and axes to chop it with, or stuff like that, just in case it occasionally becomes difficult to get fuel because electric outages like we already sometimes have. There's a chance of solar CME or EMP events causing damage to the electric grid. Mr. Greg Allison of Green Greg's Worm Farm has provided extensive information on this through his channel in interviewing his colleagues to provide information on these topics, as well as Lee Wheelbarger of KLW World News provides some good information. As for prepping and health and first aid, Patriot Nurse provides a great lot of information too, as well as an actual course that you can take in personal first aid that she sells, so that you don't have to go somewhere to get such training to provide for your family yourself. We have increased seismic activity still, increased volcanic activity. Our jet stream is fluctuating due to recent solar minimum, therefore causing the increase of strong storms and the high temperatures in areas further north than normal, at the same time that we had temperatures down here in South Texas in the 50s a few days ago in this summer. We have ended solar cycle 24. The sunspots are all now for solar cycle 25. Most astrophysicists and similar researchers are seeing that they believe we have begun a grand solar minimum. Hopefully more like the Dalton minimum, which is more recent than the Maunder minimum roughly 400 years ago. These are things you may want to research. There's different channels on YouTube providing information. There are Facebook groups for this. I personally refer Grand Solar Minimum and Magnetic Reversal Forum group. A great bunch of considerate people. They understand that we're all just learning, and we all try to provide information for one another. There's also earthquake groups for all your different areas across the globe, with a good group of moderators operating them, so you can stay up to date and actually have a little forewarning so you know what's coming your way. As for events of people and the bad things they're doing and things in government agencies that are occurring to change the status quo, all of this was prophesied. refer to your scriptures, folks. And as for what to do for yourselves and to look out for your fellow man in this human race, I recommend studying Psalm 72, every verse, especially verses 4 and 14. Also, if it's hard to understand, contact someone else who has studied biblical scripture. The book of Revelation, a lot of people don't want to look into because it's hard to understand. It tells us what's happening today and to come within the lifetime of our children or grandchildren. And there are many verses and chapters of books prior to that discuss the same things, and you can tie them all together. Just do what you can to be aware of your surroundings, your local and far, aware of what's changing in your government policies. Gather your heritage seeds. PrepWithGregs.com has a $100 discount on My Patriot Supply long-term storage foods for 1 month for one person. Mr. Greg Allison, through his channel at Green Greg's Worm Farm, also provides a link for True Leaf Market. They have a very wide variety of seeds available at some pretty reasonable prices, in my opinion, especially if you look into the larger packaging and do the math a little bit. There are also some other great resources available for this. Some hybrid seeds can provide a shorter grow season, but you may need to have more of them because the crop itself, the seeds from it, will not produce as good a crop each time. It'll gradually produce less. That doesn't mean they're junk. They just, there's drawbacks to different things. Learn different ways to protect yourself and your loved ones, and reach out to those who can help with that. There are discounts available on different things you may need. Be sure to have your fire extinguishers available and different things. Maybe for your fire needs, but also they can help put a chill on a snake or something that doesn't want to leave, or insects, and you might get what I'm referring to. Bear spray can be handy, although your pepper spray is apparently a little stronger. You got to be careful with it. Some people are actually allergic. Just do what you can to secure yourselves. If you're not able to leave areas that are not so good, look into what you can do to make yourself more secure. I've heard of people stacking all their file cabinets along their walls and stuff like that, and having them full of all their paperwork, so that if things fly, something will slow it down and keep them a little safer. Just don't let everything overcome you. Just reach out to higher powers above these people that think they are the highest, and look for what those individuals are really doing. They tend to be out for their pocketbooks and not for the public. Thank you for your time. Please share if you like, and you can subscribe if you wish. I'm not here to make money. I'm not monetized. I just trying to help others. I don't even care to see myself in the camera. I just sometimes don't wish to show my surroundings. You can check out my other videos on little do-it-yourself projects that I've had to do that can be helpful, and share them to others that it might help. That's up to you. May you all be blessed, and thank you for all those good people who help me and provide me information, as well as, more importantly, provide information for everyone to have better knowledge. Have a great day.